everyone, welcome back to Pepcoding. So the question which we will discuss today is called satisfiability of equality equation. So we will first understand the question and then we will understand the solution also. So basically what is happening is that you have been given certain equations. You don't know how many equations have been given to you. It can be any number of equations. Let's suppose over here I am taking certain equations, something like and b equals to c. Let's say I've been given these equations. So basically the equations which have been given to you have only two types. Okay, either it will be equal to or it will be not equal to. You have been given n number of equations, but it can be of two types only, either equal to or not equal to. And you have been given variables of lowercase type only. Okay, and what you have to do in this situation is that you have to check whether all of these equations are being satisfied simultaneously or not. So see, over here if I put 10 here, then it will be 10 also, right? Now I'm saying c and d are equal, so I'm putting c as 15, d as 15. Then I'm checking are b and d equal. No, so this is also satisfied. But now the next thing which I'm getting is that b should be equal to c. So if b should be equal to c, then over here I should have 10 only, right? So this should become 10. So this is also satisfied. But now this will not be satisfied, right? So in this case we will return false. Why? Because we are saying that the equations are not being simultaneously satisfied, right? That means that I am getting, either I should get b also equal to d, then it will be satisfied. But if a is getting equal to b and b is equal to c and c is equal to d, then automatically b should have been equal to d, but it's not the case over here. So we are getting a situation where we have to return the answer as false because all these equations are not being satisfied simultaneously. Okay, so how will this question be done? DSU. Okay, so we will use DSU to solve this question. See how. So what I am doing is that if I have these equations, okay, now I am saying that A and B are equal. So I am saying that I will put them in the same set. Okay. Then it is saying that C and D are also equal. So I will put them in the same set. Okay. Also B and C are equal. So if B and C are equal, then you know that we have to put B and C in the same set, right? Now we have to merge these two sets and we have to create a set which will become something like, over here these two need to be merged, so we have to put them in the same set itself. That is A and B will be equal, B and C will be equal, C and D will be equal, so it has to be in the same set. Now if over here I had taken, let's suppose E equals to F, okay, and another equation which I took was D is not equal to E. So see, we would have created another set, that is E and F were equal, so they will create another set. Now I want to check whether D and E are equal. So D is not equal to E, so they should not be in the same set. Now D and E are in the separate sets, so this equation is satisfied. But when we talk about this equation, B and D are lying in the same set. So that means if they are lying in the same set, then they should have the equal value. This is what I'm saying, that if two variables are lying in the same set, then that means that their values are also the same. So this equation will not be satisfied. So what we are doing is that over here I am only checking for the equations which have equal to, okay. So any other equation which has not equal to, I will skip it. See, over here what I am doing is I will take the equations which have equal to in them, I will check for them, create sets on the basis of these equations. So I created A is equal to B, right? I created C is equal to D, and then on the basis of this one, B and C, I created them, I merged them in the same set on the basis of time. So I am skipping the one with not equal to. Why? Because we have to check all of these equations simultaneously only. So if B and D got in the same set, then at that very moment I will return false only, saying that one of my equations is not true. So that means I have to return false. Okay. Now, since we are taking all the variables from A to Z in lowercase only, and it is single character, so we will just take the range of 0 to 25 for both the arrays, that is parent array also and rank also. Okay, if it had been for a string, we would have had to take hash map, but over here we don't need to do that. What we are going to do is we are going to check the conditions for equal to, put those which are equal in the same set. So A, B, C and D, and B and C will be in the same set, and we will check that over here I got now. So obviously we will put a condition for not equal to, right? So as soon as we will get a condition where these two are not, should not have been equal, but they are lying in the same set, then we will say that okay, our equations are not being satisfied, so you need to return false to me. Okay, so this is how we will solve the question. Now we will try to work with it, okay, using the code part. All right, so over here I'll just make it full screen. All right, so over here the first thing which I'm going to do is create my parent array. So static int parent and static int rank, right? And then over here we will put parent equals new int, the size is 26, then rank equals new int and the size will be 26. Okay, then after that we are going to use DSU. So over here we will have for int I equals 0, I is less than parent dot length I plus plus, and second over here we will initialize, so we will have parent of I equals to I and rank of I equals to I, right? Then after that, now we are working with parent and rank, so what we are going to do is we are going to write our functions for find and union. So we have public static int find. All right, and in this we will pass int n. So we will check that if, or let's say I'm going to pass x over here. Okay, so if x equals to parent of x, then what we will do in this case, we will return x, and if not, then we will take an integer temp, and in temp will be equal to find of parent of x, and we will return. Okay, all right. Now after that what we need to do is we are going to take, okay, we need to write over here parent of x equals temp as well, right? So this will be my find function. Now we will minimize this. After that I'll write my union function. So over here I'll write public static void union. Okay, and over here I will pass int x and int y. So one second, I'll bring it over here. All right, then lx will be equal to find of x, and feeder of y will be equal to find of y, and we'll check that if Lx is not equal to Ly, then we will see that if rank of leader of X is greater than rank of Ly, then we will do something. Else if rank of leader of X is less than rank of leader of Y, then we will do something, and otherwise we will do something. Okay, so if the rank of Lx will be greater, then parent of Ly will be Lx, right? Otherwise parent of Lx will be Ly. Otherwise parent of Lx will be equal to Ly, and we will do rank of Ly plus plus. Okay, after that we will continue working with our main function which we were working with, which is equations possible. So now what we are going to do is that we are going to work with the equations array. So let's say string E in equations. Okay, so the first thing which we will check is that if it is all right, let's see. If I'm saying over here I have A equals to B, so this is my string, right? In this string we have position number 0, 1, 2 and 3. So position number 1 will tell me whether I have double equal to or not equal to. See how I have A is not equal to B as my one string also. So in this string the positions will be 0, 1, 2 and 3. So we need to check the first position only, right? So I will check that if E dot char at if equations dot char at, no, it will be E only. We are working with a single string. So if dot char at 1 will be equal to, right? Then what we will do, we need equal to. All right, so in this case what we are going to do, we are going to do union of E dot char at 0, and from that I need to subtract A. Why? Because I am working for the parent and rank array, and I am working from 0 to 25 instead of A to Z, right? So I am subtracting A from it, and the second one will be E dot char at 3, right? Because this is 3, so 0 and 3 we will do union. Okay, then I am going to check for not equal to. So this same thing I will copy and I will paste over here. Now I am checking whether if it is not equal to. So if it is not equal to, we will check that if find at E dot char at 0 minus A is equal to find of E dot char at 3 minus A. Over here also I need to do minus A. Then in that case we are going to return false. See what we did over here is that if I have A not equal to B over here, okay, but when I was working with all of the equations it is not true. So I had A equal to B, B equal to C, B is not equal to D, and C equal to D. So what is happening is when I am working with this equation, right? I'm working with the equation of not equal to, and I'm checking that after union, if B char E dot char at 0, that is B, and E dot char at 3, that is D, if they turn out to be equal or if they're lying in the same set, then obviously we will return false only, right? Otherwise we will return true. I'm going to rub this off. Okay, otherwise we will return true. Return true. Let's try to run this. Oh, I need to sign in again. I'll be back. Now I will run this. Okay, so we have an error and it is in line number 67. So over here, alright, I did not put. Let's try to submit. So we got the correct answer. Now let's try to submit this. Okay, so our test cases are not passing. Let's try to see what we've done wrong. Okay. So over here we had put I and I needed 1. Now let's try to run this program. Submit. Okay, still we are failing some test cases. Now we'll see what we've done wrong. Okay, so basically my mistake was that I was using X instead of temp, right? We needed to return temp and I was writing X over there. That is why we were getting the wrong output. Now we'll try to run this. All right. And it is correct. So the mistake was that we were using X over here instead of temp. That is why our cases were failing. Nothing else is wrong. So thank you for watching the video. Alright, we discussed about the question satisfiability of equality equation, and I hope you were able to understand how we were using DSU for this. So thank you for watching the video. We will see each other the next time. Till then, please like, share and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.